tuning in. There's something wrong when wrong is right. When you look around and you see the world has been, let's just say, it's not what it used to be. And it feels like the more you speak up about, it's not like it used to be, the more they try to silence you, the more they speak up with the wrong that they shouldn't be speaking about. And it's like if they speak about the wrong enough and put thing right there in your faces that you'll believe it. You speak something enough, you talk about something enough, you will get the people thinking that this is going to happen. They truly want something to manifest. I feel like they're trying to cast a spell. Trying to cast a spell, trying to change the frequency on the earth to think a certain way. Because if you can change the frequency and you can have the people thinking on a certain thought process, you can bring that into existence, regardless if that's what people want to see brought into existence. If you speak about it long enough, the people will accept it. And if they accept it, then they just let it be. And then they'll talk about it more and more and more and more. Good morning. It's, there's a pause in the rain out here. Look at the baby. Her's just taking a little nap. Yes, her is. Her said, I don't want to go out there with those raccoons. And she don't. When wrong is right and right is wrong, and you're rewarded for being bad. They do reward people for being bad. You can also get rewarded for being good, but the one side is not going to reward you for being good. They're going to reward you for being bad, for breaking all the rules. It's the era of rule breakers. That's what it is, the era for rule breakers. Regardless of what rule you're breaking, if you do it good enough, then you're honored. You're honored for breaking the rules. If you're sneaky enough and if you're sly enough, you're honored. That's at least what it's feeling like. It's, I'm just going to tell you right now. Do you think I like to get on the internet and I hit the news? Michelle Obama, Michelle Obama, Michelle Obama, Michelle Obama, Michelle Obama, Michelle Obama. They're throwing it out there. And this ain't about Michelle Obama. But when you've got to blast the news, try to manifest something into existence, I think you're going a little bit too far. It's like you're not speaking about what truly does matter to the people on this earth, the people all around the world. It's the people around the world that are starving, the people around the world that are losing their jobs, their families are falling apart, their homes are getting destroyed, their lives, their very livelihoods are getting destroyed. The governments are crumbling, and you want to throw out Michelle Obama. You want to stick it right there in our faces. Michelle, I'm tired of the Obamas. I'm just telling you, I'm tired of hearing about the Obamas. And it only been a short time. This is what they do. This is their war tactics. This is their propaganda tactics. Good day. Good day. That is their tactics. Let's put it in the people's faces because we know the frequency of the earth, the majority of the frequency on the earth. They don't want to hear it, so we're just going to put out there because they who control the media control the world. They control the world, okay? They do. And I'm getting at the point that it doesn't matter what the people want, regardless of whatever it is, they're going to do what they want. It's like your voice, it doesn't matter. It doesn't, your voice, you can speak whatever, you can speak life, you can speak goodness. It doesn't matter when it comes to certain chains of events on this earth. It matters what the crooked politicians want. And I know I shouldn't talk about that, but that's what's popping on my mind. No, it's what they want. They want it so bad. They're running out of time. They're grasping at straws. They want to have something play out the way that they want it to play out. And they're trying to do everything they absolutely can. Has Michelle Obama done anything to me? No, she hasn't. That's beside the point. It's what they're doing. It's what the puppet masters are doing. It's what those who control the media are doing. They are literally, it's like they're shoving things down our throat. They're like shoving it right there in front of our face. It's like everywhere you look, if you try to think of something different, you can't turn on the news without hearing about the bad news at times. It's all you'll hear, especially on the local news. When you watch the local news and they're talking about Louisville, Kentucky, an area, they choose all the bad stuff to report on. There's not a balanced news thing either. You have to stay in your heart chakra, where in your heart space. I know you do. And it's hard when you have the energy that's out there pushing things in people's faces. It is. I don't like it. That's why I don't like to watch the news. I really don't want to turn on the internet. I'm getting to the point where I don't even want to do an internet search and click on the news tab, because I don't want to hear about what they got to say. I don't want to hear about it because it's all a bunch of lies. I'm thinking it's all a bunch of lies. Tell us something good. Tell us something that's truthful. Spread the truth. Spread good news. Don't spread the political drama in our face. I don't care what type of politics it is. We don't want to see it every time we want to get on the internet and read something nice and whatever. And I'm sorry if this is not the type of video that you want this morning. I wasn't even thinking about it until I got up out of the chair to do a video, and then that popped in my mind. That's all they're doing. Yeah. Can we live in a world where there isn't so much drama? I think we can. But you got to get the puppet masters. There's more than one puppet master. You got to get the puppet masters out of the way. You got to get them out of the way. They don't want to leave peacefully. Table grapes. They're about ready. They don't want to leave peacefully. They don't. See, this is peaceful. But peace don't sell. Peaceful people don't sell. Drama sells. Drama. It's all about the drama. You say, Gina, honey, you get a little bit dramatic. I do. But if I had my druthers, I'd want it to be a good dramatic, not a bad dramatic. It's okay to voice your displeasure. Just don't dwell on it. Don't stay on it. I spoke up. I spoke my mind. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of it because there's a war. It's a spiritual war that's playing out. Hello. There is a spiritual war that's playing out. It's spiritual warfare. And it's the principalities. Can somebody write in here if you know that scripture by heart? We battle not against flesh and blood, but against dark powers in high places. When they say high places, they mean the high spiritual realms. It's like where the principalities, the dark rulers, the spiritual rulers of darkness and of light dwell. There are, yeah, see, I'm being reminded, Gina, you need to speak of the light that's also a principality. There's dark principalities. Hello, Applebrooks, honey. Dark powers in high places. Well, I've been told in my spirit just now, you need to speak of the light powers in high places also. Because where's the dark, there is the light. I truly do believe they're trying to battle it out. They are battling it out in their realm also, but it's spilling over into this realm. And it looks bad right now, and it feels bad. It feels bad to me right now, what's happening on the earth. We do not wrestle, thank you, against flesh and blood, but against evil spiritual forces, principalities, authorities in the heavens. That's right. That's right. We wrestle against it because we're not wrestling against ourselves. Yeah, you're not wrestling against yourselves. You're wrestling against that which is out there. But there are those who fight amongst themselves for power on this earth. It's like gangs. They fight against who's going to have certain power over certain provinces within cities, certain territory. It is. It's a continuous, and you can't dwell on it. And there's some things that you can control on this earth, and there's some things you can't. And it is time and chance also. And if there is something that needs to be changed and you can't change it, you humanly cannot change it, that's where we need to be praying to those higher powers to please do something about this, intervene, because it's truly beyond our human power while in this human body to do it. But it's not beyond our spiritual power in this human power, in this human body, to do something about it. We can do something about things spiritually at this point, and we always have been, but you may realize that now is the time that you truly do, or we truly do need to do the battling from our spirit, because you're having to turn to your spiritual side, because you know your human side. You can speak your human words and do your human thoughts, but they're truly aren't able to pass over into that spiritual realm until you step into your spiritual self and do your spiritual warfare. We're in spiritual warfare time, not human warfare time. I mean, they're battling out in the flesh. They're destroying the human body. They are destroying it. They're polluting the human body. The human body is getting polluted with the food, the water, the air, the earth. And the human body is being mistreated. All flesh on earth in some way is it's a subject that certain things out there like to focus on in not a good way. Not a good way. I got to be careful with my words. I got to stay true to my divine nature on the inside of my being, and so do you. We battle not against flesh and blood. Truly, it's what's inside that flesh and blood that is controlling that flesh and blood and becoming the mouthpiece. He was given a great mouth to speak and blaspheme even the Most High. He was given a mouth and cause all the inhabitants of the earth to worship him. Worship him. You say, I'm not worshiping him, then you'll say, off with my head, because you know they got the you-know-whats to take them off. They got them. They got the chambers. If you're looking, or I'm seeing a really not so pleasant trend. The little bit that I click on the news, I'm seeing a not so pleasant trend where 2 states are now implementing the death penalty. You know what I see marching in? What is being done behind the scenes also, even with the dismantling of the agencies that they're going to dismantle, there's something else that is marching in. And I did a video on this. Good morning. Years ago, it's in the End Times video. It was the end time goal. If if you can go to the end time prophecy, there is a playlist. It's the end time video. It's been shadow banned on here. It's still on the YouTube channel. Go to it. And there's this one video. I'm being very serious. This is what I'm feeling is coming, and I felt it a long, long, long time ago. There truly is no human being on this earth that truly is fit to rule this earth in the manner that it needs to be ruled, truly. Because this earth, in order for it to become a place of peace, a place of love, and all of that, we're going to have to go to a new earth, or you're going to have to exit this human body. The new heaven and the new earth. Of course, the kingdom is within. There's no human being physically on this earth that is truly wise enough to run it. They're all corrupt. Nobody's perfect. There's not a perfect human being. You got a choice between, well, you don't really have a choice when you think of it spiritually like that. When you think of it, prophecy playing out, but go. I'm seeing a not so nice trend with the death penalty and stuff like this. It's like a oh my gosh, you all, it's like the the draconians, how draconians, the Dracos. You know what's interesting if you think about the Harry Potter? Well, I've never watched the Harry Potter movies. They're pure evil. Well, I watched them. I found them quite interesting to watch. I did, because there's clues in there. They had this one kid called Draco. They had the Draco, and then they had the Harry. Oh, see, somebody already got their self hidden by our apple brooks, honey. They did. So be it. He was called Draco. He wanted so much to beat the common Harry or whatever. But in that movie, I think they had a dark lord that rose too, and that was dark. I'm going to get to him. Okay, I see a trend. I see a rather alarming trend. Go in the end time playlist on my channel. I think I hear something. Let me see what's happening down here. They're having a fight down here at the tree. I don't know who's doing what. Now let me see what's going on. What are you all doing down here? How come this one part of the tree got dark? I don't remember it being dark like that, but it did get dark. I don't know if that looks a little weird. Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna open up my laptop. I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. We're living in a world where the wrong is being put forth as the right. Let me get up here. You hold on, it's gonna be a little dark, but I'm gonna make my way up there. I am. Let me get up here. I gotta find the light because I'm in the dark right now. I got a light. Got a light that I can light. I'm in the light. I am in the light, but you're gonna be in the dark for a second till I get up here and turn on the light. Okay. Let's all right, we're in it. We're in the light. We're in a haven. We're in a safe haven. Let me turn on another light. Gonna turn lights on all over the place because you gotta be in the light. You truly do gotta be in the light. You just tuning in. Hello, good morning. Apple Brooks, honey, you are busy. Hello there, Deborah, honey. How you doing? Do we got any other moderator on here? The lightning. Isn't it nice how you see the lightning? The gods of thunder. How let's see this, the gods of thunder. I like the gods of thunder. I do. Was there a movie called The Thunder something? The thunder god, the thunder, well, you got Thor with his hammer. Just think of that movie, the Thor. Thor. That one right there. I want to go to the playlist because I see an not so nice trend that is developing. If you could just give me 1 minute to get over here. I want to do it. Just 1 second. Yeah. Okay, I'll see if I can get myself on the YouTube. And I'm gonna, you have what it takes. And I'm gonna see if I can find myself. This is a beautiful song. I like that song right there from 6 years ago. The whole entire playlist of that is really, it's peaceful. I haven't listened to the whole entire playlist, but I'm gonna go to my channel. And it's hard to get your message out because the forces, you have some dark forces that are working. Okay, you have some dark forces that are working against you. We all do, but it's all right. It's fine. I'm live. You know, there's something else that they're doing on here. They are putting shorts videos, and they're not even telling me they're doing these videos. They call them the highlight videos, and they're not telling me that they're doing it. They just started doing this. I did not make this video right there, but they're putting these videos on here. Highlights of like, that's been quite a while back. And this one right here, quite a while back. I'm not putting them on there. They're doing it themselves. I have no control. They're doing it. I guess it's some kind of computer thing. And they don't put them public. I had to go in and put them public, or otherwise you ain't going to see it, but I got a playlist. I'm getting to it. I really am. Good morning. I've got a playlist on here. We got lots of playlists, but it's the End Time playlist. And that is the worrying trend that I see coming, and I have seen it coming for a while. I think it's this one right here, but you got to go to the playlist. There's something that I feel is coming. Otherwise, no. See, they're not doing me right. Okay, wait. I just wanted to see the playlist itself. No, thank you. I don't have YouTube Premium. My husband has YouTube Premium, but I don't have it, and I don't use his whatever thing. The End Time playlist. It has 24 videos. The last it was updated, it was in 2023. So the darkness is coming. If I were the devil, watch that one. It's the Paul Harvey. If I were the prince of darkness, I'd want to engulf the whole world in darkness. They told you what they wanted to do. And that one right there is a really good one. I think I read it aloud. He would, have you heard that, you all? Have you heard that one yet? There's a lot of people who have heard that one. If I was the devil, I would engulf the whole world in darkness. The Prince of Darkness. I would do it. I was going to be silent. Sometimes if I do that, what are they searching for? It's this one right here. It is this one right here. What are they searching for? I just want to make sure because there's 24 videos in this. The prophecy of Israel from Jeremiah the prophet is America. I think something's coming. These are 2 years ago. There's a big push by all this is from 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I want to make sure I've got the dragon. I cut the dragon. He already signed resignation papers when he took power. Okay, he did. He signed his resignation powers, and that's the truth. Signed his resignation before he took power. Is something more to happen to him? But I wanted to get to, this is what I'm think that this is, it's the Jewish prophecy. but I'm going to go down to, you see a new heaven. This is the side, it's the shape of a cube, and you have the flying saucers. It was, where was I at? Well, the 1978 proclamation did not specify what sort of education was important to the nation. The 1982 proclamation by Ronald Reagan states that this education included the eternal validity, let me get the closed caption off, of the 7 Noahide laws, a moral code for all of us regardless of religious thing. This is what, this right here, this is where we're going. This is, they gather at the UN, one people, one world order, one conference, one world conference. And if you break these laws, look at this. I'm just, I want you to look at that, because I'm seeing the trend happening. I'm seeing that getting ready to play out. And it's like they're making it so bad in this world. They're allowing, the darkness is allowing all this bad stuff to happen in order for this to be ushered in. Is this was what I've always felt. Otherwise I wouldn't have done a video. But they are looking for something. They want harmony. They want harmony. They look at this. All peoples of the world are obligated to follow. It takes into guidance. You do not want to live in a world like that. Perhaps some people do. I'm liable going to get myself in trouble. Let's watch. Look at this. I'm just gonna play this as all the presidents that have done this. What was that? What was that he was doing? Let me see if I can get a close-up of that. What year was this, you all? Do you know who president, what's that president? I can't even speak of his name. Yeah. Um, because I can't think of his name is what's happening. Happy birthday, T-Bone. Is that Lyndon Baines Johnson? Is Eisenhower? Harry Truman? That's Harry? No, this doesn't look like Harry Truman. Is it Harry Truman? Truman? Is this the year of the aliens? Who is this one right here? Who is this man? I can't, yes, he did. Who is this man right here is what I'm wondering. This is Eisenhower? Truman on the right. But there's somebody on Eisenhower and Truman. I don't know who the person is. I have no idea who it is. Yeah. It's Truman. Let me get a picture. It is true. It looks like Truman. It looks like Truman is one of them. So that person kind of looks like Truman. No. The 33rd president. And Lyndon Baines Johnson. Okay, let me do this. And Johnson. Okay. Yeah, it's those two is what it is. There has to be a first time for everything. I understand you said that you thought I had more important things to do than call you on your birthday. And the aliens. And let me just write this in. And we're just going to type it. New. I'm just going to type in the word you. I'm sorry about this. We got to flow with the information. Let me just go to all. I wanted to the Truman Doctrine, the Executive Order 999, explore the motivations, pragmatic. Oh, here we go. United States foreign policy and the New World Order. Truman Marshall's Plan, Ulysses Grant. Look this, the challenge of a national health care. Okay, so this ought to tell you something right now. This is whatever's taken place has been carefully planned out for years and years and years. Truman's plan was all Americans would pay a certain amount in fees and taxes each month to cover the health care. They're not done with it. A world war. I know, I wanted to see something. I really did. They're not going to put it in here. He may have been hesitant to use the phrase, but the commentators have applied the term retroactively to the order put in place by World War II victors. So the who, okay, they want it. That's what they wanted. They do want it. They all want it. They want it. They want their new world order reconstruction. They had to do the East Room of the White House. Mikhail Gorbachev. Is that what they wanted? The hawks. They got the hawks in Congress. Peace without conquest. Can they do it? Uh-uh. Biden revised the Truman Doctrine. World War II would usher in a new era of international cooperation, international order, not the foundations of democracy. So we just saw Biden revise it. This right here. That the tables are going to be flipped on people. The tables are going to be flipped. You're exercising your freedom now, and you're exercising your ways of life, and they're going to flip the tables on you. And your exercising of your way of life and your freedoms will be no more when they get done with you. And if they implement those Noahide laws, you can kiss it all goodbye. You will be, and if there is no human that is implementing those, then AI will be in absolute control, and you will have the worst totalitarian regime the world has ever seen. And that would be the New World Order. It would. Thanks. It would be the New World Order. Is, See, the New World, the New World. The New World. I don't like politics. I want to go to page 17. That's where I want to go. I'm going to go to page 17. I just got to get to it. Just give me a minute. I want to see what page. Oh, they won't let me go. Look. Just fishing. Look at that little devil. Just fishing. How about this? How about I do this? And the number 17. 17. Let me just type it in. Transforming Our World 2030 for Sustainable. The new Agenda 18. We are announcing today 17 Sustainable Development Goals. All right, SDG 17 is, okay. There's got to be something. The fake graphic. The CIA had also a 2030 one, is what they had, a 2030. We did it on here. No, see. I'm done. I'm not looking anymore. I'm done. We battle not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities and the rulers in high places, the dark spiritual rulers in high places. Well, we got light. spiritual rulers, and high places. We got the beings of light is what we've got. 17Q. Yeah, that right there too. 17Q. That's right. Well, sorry. This may not have been a good video this morning, but it's all right. Yeah. I'm seeing a growing trend toward the end time prophecy video. They were looking for the return. I would go watch it, but I can't tell you any more about it because I get myself in big trouble. You don't speak against the establishment. You don't. You will pay for it. Well, I'm already paying for it. I really am paying for it. So are a whole lot of other people paying for it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. They're paying for it. They're not done. They're scrambling. They are scrambling. That's like the end go. One world. Let me just let me. I type in one more thing. One more thing. $1945. That's two. It's 2 years before the aliens. 2 years before Roswell. Something got hijacked by the aliens. Look. The New World Conspiracy Theory puts the cabal of elites is working behind the scenes to orchestrate the global events to enslave. They are. What are the ethical values? What is this public law? Well, what if they abolish everything? A joint resolution of the 100th. Let's look at it. Well, that's it. There's nothing to it. Uh-oh. You see that name right there? Lubavitcher. Lubavitcher. I saw Lubavitcher. I think I saw Lubavitcher in here. I did. Where did I see Lubavitcher? Where did I see Lubavitcher? I think I saw it in here somewhere. I think I did. I think I'm trying to look. I thought I saw Lubavitcher in here somewhere. I saw that name somewhere. Just during this video, I think. I may not have, but I thought I did. It takes its guidance from inspiring vision. Oh, I did. I did. I saw it right there. I saw it right there. It's public. The state of the world to join our president in this tribute by signing the scrolls in honor, which will be presented in their respective countries this year. Oh my gosh. They will present the scrolls in their respective countries this year of the 40th anniversary of the leadership. On the occasion, we would also welcome the cooperation of the Department of State in extending the good office of the United States missions to emissaries. The institute of this is a UN accredited spreading awareness. The leader and head of a worldwide movement to issue a proclamation calling upon the people of the United States to observe such a day with the appropriate ceremonies and activities. We call on the heads of states to join our world. Congress recognizes the tradition of ethical values. Whereas with these ethical values and principles, the edifice of civilization stands in serious peril, returning to chaos. We are returning to chaos, okay? There is chaos on the, my nose is starting to itch and tickle. There is chaos on the earth. Since there's chaos on the earth, this is Education Day. When you see Education Day in the United States, this is where it was started. The tradition of ethical values based on a civilized society upon which our great nation is founded. Whereas these ethical value principles have been the bedrock of society from the dawn of civilization, when they were known as the whatever, but they're not in the Bible. Whereas without these ethical values and principles, the edifice of the civilization stands in serious peril of returning to chaos. Whereas, okay, justified preoccupations with these crises must not let the citizens of this nation and their responsibility transmit the historical ethical values. This movement promoted ethical values. I don't have anything wrong with calling on having morals, but what is coming this way, you don't get no second chances. You don't get no second chances when it comes to this. No, there's no second chances for any mistake. You go out there, you sleep with someone, they catch you, there's a price to pay. You steal, there is a price to pay if you steal. There are things that are put into place that if you do something wrong, you are going to pay a very high price. There'll be no, well, I couldn't help it. They don't care. Be careful what you ask for. You want to return to morality. We all want to live in a world that's moral. We don't want to see chaos reign, but I feel they really deliberately cause the chaos to reign upon this earth. They're not done yet. Because of this right here video, watch it from the beginning, and because of this right here, the darkness is coming. If I were the devil, if I were the prince of darkness, I'd want to engulf the whole world in darkness. That means total chaos. And we just read about that. Without these laws, chaos would ensue. So when something comes around and they put an end to all of the chaos in the world, this is the foundation worldwide. It'd be a new world order, Nobody will break no laws according to that. Somebody just said, I heard him. This lady can't be serious. Oh, I am serious. That is a go. That is a go. This is not a joke. I'm not joking. They're looking for it. They are. The Empty Shelf Apocalypse movie for her. I don't like to do very many videos like this. I don't. I just want to tell you I don't. I don't like to do videos like that. But it's like they're making it to where the people are going to cry out for a savior, because the world's been turned upside down. The world is, what is wrong is wrong, what is wrong is right, and what is right is wrong. And they're going to call out for a savior, but you're going to get more than a savior. You're going to get the beast, the mark of the beast. That's what they're going to usher in. The mark of the beast, the Antichrist. Of course, that's just my own personal opinion, based on my thoughts this morning. It won't be a pretty little alien like that. Cute little alien. Do you like that? It won't be that. It won't. Yeah, good morning, you all. I'm going to go. So I'm going to hop off of here. And if you don't like this video, that was my morning video. Do I like to dwell on that? No, don't want to dwell on it. I want to live in peace. You are the salt of the earth. You are the salt of the earth. You truly are. Why did they gotta have a salt lamp? Why you gotta have a salt lamp? Oh, I unplugged my stuff. Unplug your stuff from the wall. This is a piece of rock salt, a rock. Unplug your electrical components from the wall if you got electrical storms coming, because they can short circuit it and blow out your circuit boards. You got to have things plugged into a circuit breaker, a little surge protector. If you have your refrigerator blowing out, there was this guy who worked on refrigerators. You need a surge protector. That way your refrigerator, when the fluctuations of power come to your house, your refrigerator will not do it, because it will stop it. Get you a good one. Anything that you care about, get you a huge get you a good surge protector to protect your electronics. Yeah. You are the salt of the earth. You stick your tongue on that pink Himalayan salt. It's kind of salty. Gina, you're kind of salty. Am I kind of salty? I don't know what that phrase means. If somebody says, you're kind of salty, I don't. The only salty I know is like, you are the salt of the earth. So they're making up new phrases all the time. And please give this video a thumbs up. And don't be surprised if you try to, and you do it, they just take the thumbs up. And please hit the subscribe button. Don't be surprised that when you subscribed, other people are unsubscribed in the process. Or you may say, I've had to subscribe to you 3 or 4 times because I keep getting unsubscribed. Well, something is out there unsubscribing. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Boom. You licked your Himas. Yeah, licked it. You licked the Himalayan salt. That's what you did. We got the thunder coming out. Thunder and lightning. The way you treat me is frightening. I want to knock on wood. Knock on the wood. You're so welcome. You are so very welcome. I think it's going to rain today. I will show you this. I want to drop this. I want to end this video on a nice note. Me and my daughter was able to get the one tank. Let me just show you all. You hang in there. Because I'm not gloom and doom. I'm not. I just live in this world, and I don't like what the bad people are doing, and it is raining. But me and my daughter managed to get we got all 3 of the totes moved over to here. I'm going to step out in the rain because we got the thunder coming. We got the gods of thunder coming. We managed to put this tank right there to catch all the water that falls from the roof of the house. And that's a lot of water. The roof of the house filled this thing up in 5 minutes yesterday. So we've got this set to catch the water. This is the valve, and it's coming from the gutter in here. And when that gets full, we will take this pipe off, and this pipe right here will be attached to the gutter. It's the one that runs underground and gets the water away. So all of our tanks are now in position to gather the rain, which might have some iron, silver oxide in them. This right here will make it easier to water the plants. Put a water hose on there once I put the adapter on it. We'll water the plants, and there'll be no trouble added to it. That's right. I made the most of my day yesterday. I did. I'm trying to keep my pant legs from getting wet. Made the most of my day. Trying to make the most of my life, and I would encourage you to make the most of your life too. I really would. Make the most of it. Do what you can while you can do it. But if you're gonna live an immoral life and those laws come into existence, you're gonna pay the price, and you may lose your hand if you go out there and steal. They'll cut your hand off. That's what they do. They cut your hand off. And if you do stuff in these 2 other states, it's automatic death penalty, and you don't want that. Oh, look how beautiful this is. Aww, look how beautiful these things are. Aren't they pretty? They're so beautiful. I love them. I see how beautiful they are. They're absolutely beautiful. Yeah. I don't know what this is called, but I bet some kind of insect likes them. They are beautiful. We got the god of thunder. My daughter's collecting the rainwater. She won't need to collect it much longer. The god of thunder. Feel the thunder. Hear the thunder. Hear the raccoon's been coming up to the porch. Your daddy used to say that about the stealing. Oh yeah, that'll stop you. That will send a strong message to somebody when that happens. It'll literally send a message that you will not be able to deny. It's like this. Sometimes drastic times cause for drastic measures to bring law and order. Order out of chaos. Drastic times calls for drastic measures. And we're living in drastic times. So do not be surprised if you see such drastic measures in the future. But there will be a utopian society that will be built alongside. I think there's a trade-off that they've made. There will be a utopian culture, a utopian society that is going to be on the side of the draconian society. They're real. A utopian society. I think they made a deal. They got a deal to where they can do whatever they want. And then, because if you got the money, you can buy your way out of whatever on this earth. Look how beautiful it is. Gina, you're beautiful. Thank you. Sometimes I don't feel too beautiful because sometimes I feel a little bit upset on the inside of my being. But it's okay. Sounds like Korea. Kristen Kruger. You was terrified about upsetting your daddy. Aw, that's right, Nancy, honey. Butterflies and bumblebees, that's right. I think the water's already going into this Listen to it. It's already getting water in it, if you can hear it. You hear it? It's getting the water. Sorry. Yeah, that's one and the same, Christian, honey. Can you hear the water? Eric. And it's slowly dripping into this tank. See, we can hide the tank behind the bushes right here. Yeah. Professor Strangefinger. There's already a lot of water going down. I love it. But I can't see it. But if it rains good, I hope it rains good enough that way, because it's going to fill up. It is. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be a good day. Don't dwell on what's coming. Dwell on what you have now. Just dwell on what you have now and be grateful. And we don't want to manifest any other things into existence, although they're really trying to push our button and cause us to act out. Don't. Although sometimes I act out. I'm going to blame it on my hormones. I am. I'm not normally a hormonal person. I never really was. Yeah. That's right. They have to sell all their water to California. Yeah. That's right. Sell it. Sell the water to California. They're going to dry up the Lake Mead and the Hoover Dam and all of that kind of stuff. It is really nice out, you all. Aww. Look, I live in the banana area. That's where I live. It's great. Collect the water. Yes, you're so welcome. I'm going to go, you also, with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. Hope you make it through. Skip through the first part of the video because I'm complaining. Yeah. But I do mean it. But I don't like to dwell on it. I don't. Thank you, Apple Brooks, honey. Thank you, Deb, honey. Whoa. Oh, you hear the gods of thunder? They're right over there. And they kind of roll right there. The gods of thunder. Hear the thunder. Right there. The gods of thunder. Yeah.